Yeah, members.
It is doomed for students looking for government sponsorship through the National Higher Education Loans Board HELB, with the board's leadership decrying the high rate of default by former students, making it difficult for other Kenyans to benefit from the program.
We did a small sample of the data held by NTSA on the people who are buying cars. And to our surprise, in a data sample that we tested of about 100 of them, 10% of our defaulters and bought Subarus, and they were making a lot of noise in town here. So that tells you the compliance levels is still very low.
The Loans Board has insisted that it is impossible for them to reduce the current interest rate charged on the loans to 3% from the normal 4%, saying that the funds are meant to sustain future learners.
Now, during the delay period of the 4 years, it means that we will, like now this year, Treasury has told us you must go out there and get 5 billion. It means that if the 4-year period is then implemented, the 5 billion will shrink to about 1.5 billion. Who will pay for the difference? The taxpayers to go back and pay for the difference.
The program is meant to empower vulnerable students by ensuring that they have access to quality education, as well as give priority to those living with disability.
You cannot have been in Molo Academy in your high school, and then all of a sudden you want to get University of Nairobi and get a loan and get a grant. From grant you may not have a choice because government give grant to anybody who has, who is joining university. But for us, we target our loans to the vulnerable. So one of the vulnerables defined in the MTI is if you are disabled.
This comes even after students from Moi University hit the streets, demonstrating against delayed HELB funds disbursement, lamenting that it has proved hard to sustain their schooling needs.
Our purpose and object of the board is actually to get out there, get people who are vulnerable, convert them to become economically engaged, and then they can be able to participate actively economically in building the nation.
Jijina Magundu, K24 Evening Edition.